Hi, this is Pavel from Tarantool. In this video, I'm going to talk about the application part of the Tarantool platform. We will begin with Lua, continue with fibers and cooperative multitasking, and finish with the platform on top of the application server. Before we begin, what is Tarantool? Tarantool is an in-memory computing platform with a flexible data schema. It is best used for creating high-performance applications. To have a better understanding about the high-level architecture, please refer to the video linked in the description. Alright, let's begin. Applications in Tarantool are implemented in Lua. So let's talk about why Lua. First of all, Lua is an accessible scripting language that was originally created not for programmers but for engineers. That is for people who have a technical education but maybe not very immersed in the specifics of programming. With that goal in mind, Lua was made as simple as possible. As a result, you can create a just-in-time compiler that allows you to bring the performance of the scripting language almost to the level of a C programming language. You can find examples when a small Lua program compiled in Lua JIT almost catches up with the performance of a similar C program. Lua allows you to write highly efficient applications with ease. The core idea behind Tarantool is to work alongside the data. By running the program in the same namespace and process where the data is located, we can avoid wasting time on network round trips. We are accessing the memory directly, so the read latency is predictable and insanely close to zero. All of this can be achieved simply with Lua functions. But inside Tarantool, there is an event loop and fibers. Lua is integrated with them. To summarize, Lua, a simple scripting language for engineers. High-performance just-in-time compilation. Working alongside the data, and not just stored procedures, but full cooperative runtime. Now let's talk about fibers and cooperative multitasking. Fiber is a particularly lightweight thread of execution. It is very similar to a thread, but more lightweight and is used to implement cooperative multitasking. This means two things for a user. Only one task is executed at a time, and the system does not have a scheduler. Any fiber must yield control voluntarily. The absence of a scheduler and parallel tasks reduces the consumption of system resources and increases performance. All this together makes it possible to build an application server. From Tarantool, you can connect to external systems. Tarantool has libraries for working with data and network both. You can use a familiar programming language like Python or Java and solve problems that are not related to the database at all. In Tarantool, there are functions inside the application server itself for working with the database. On top of this application server, a platform has evolved over the course of Tarantool's development. For the most part, the platform is an in-memory database and embedded application server, or vice versa, the application server plus the database. But Tarantool also comes with tools for replication, for sharding, tools for clustering and managing this cluster, and connectors to external systems. So, to summarize, Fiber is a particularly lightweight thread of execution. It is used to implement cooperative multitasking. The next task is executed only after the current one yields control. For the application server, we have event loop with fibers, non-blocking work with sockets, collection of libraries for working with the data and the network, and functions for working with the database. Tarantool platform includes an in-memory database, a built-in application server, clustering tools, and connectors to external systems. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you found it helpful. Check out the description below for links to documentation that elaborate on our application server and platform. Please leave your questions and comments down below this video. You can join our Telegram group for news, tips, and free 24/7 support for Tarantool open source. Until the next time, goodbye.